Good morning from Universal Orlando. We're here for the early entry to try to get on Hagrid's. This is not on the Fast Pass, and I don't know when else we're gonna be on it. So now's our chance. Here we go. We're gonna have a full park day today at both parks. We just did Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. That ride was amazing. The theming, the story, oh my God, it was incredible. I wouldn't wait 2 hours for it, but it was a very good ride, no doubt. No doubt. You gotta come and ride this. Early entry is the way to go. We waited 10 minutes for this. Awesome, awesome ride. Unfortunately, it appears Forbidden Journey is currently down. So we're gonna head to Velocicoaster next, see how bad that wait is. 30-minute wait for Velocicoaster. Here we go. Best ride in the park, maybe even Florida. Just had my second ride on Velocicoaster. Definitely much better than the ride we got the other day. Back row is great. I got much more whip and air time than I did the other day. So awesome coaster. Definitely, that's what I expected. Definitely lived up to the hype. This thing is a beast. This is a top 5 coaster in the world. The Mosasaurus roll is the best part of the whole ride. Well, I was in line for Forbidden Journey, but it broke down again, and I'm not gonna waste my time. Hopefully it comes back up later. Yeah, go do this. Ride needs a refurbishment probably, but you know, take a lot to close it. Head to something else now. Well, it's 70 degrees out, so I might as well. River Adventure, here we go. Hopefully I don't get as soaked as last time. Just finished up my ride on Jurassic Park River Adventure. It's much hotter today and I didn't get as wet, so that's good. I know what to expect now. I'm gonna try to do the other water rides today as well. Probably gonna get soaked on Popeye, but oh well, it's nice and sunny out. Much better weather than it was the other day. Gonna grab a ride on Skull Island Reign of Kong now. Shouldn't be too much of a wait. Nice ride to cool off before the 2 water rides. Just had a great ride on Kong. That ride was much more fun than it was the other day. I don't know why, but it was a nice bounce to it. You know, you get a little wet, but that's all right. And of course, the Kong at the end is incredible. Yeah, I don't think this ride is as bad as people say it is. Definitely give it a try if you're here. Just got off Ripsaw Falls. I'm absolutely drenched, but that was a blast. Oh my goodness, you will get wet on this. They put me in the back. Oh my goodness, that was good. Splash Mountain never got you that wet, so this is good. I'm gonna do Popeye now, get that over with since I'm soaked already. Oh my God, this is probably a bad idea. Well, probably thankfully, it looks like Popeyes is not open at the moment, so we're gonna go to Spider-Man. Oh my goodness, I was kind of dreading it, so that's a good thing. I'll get on it eventually though. Just got off the amazing adventure of Spider-Man. Still an incredible ride. Still one of, if not the best ride at this park, dark ride wise. Definitely a must do for everybody coming here, Fast Pass or not. Got off the Incredible Hulk coaster again. That time was a little shakier, but that was all right. The music wasn't working, and you don't realize how much the music adds to it until after you're off the ride. But yeah, great ride. Had a better ride the other day, but it's still a fun coaster. Did everything over at Islands of Adventure, so now we're gonna go to Studios and do all the rides over here. Here we are at the new Minion Land. Now I'm gonna try out Villain Con Minion Blast. Shrek 4D used to be here and I absolutely hated it, so I'm glad that's gone. This is probably much better, so we're gonna give this a go, see how it is. Just got off of Villain Con for the first time. That was actually pretty fun. You know, the shooting's fun, the aiming, you know, it's hard to find the thing at first. Once you do, it's pretty fun. Guns work perfectly. We didn't stop, so I think they worked out all the kinks that we knew when it opened. Definitely better than Shrek 4D by a mile, so yeah, definitely keep this around. This is a great ride. Definitely check it out. It's time for the 2009 Mauer Rides X-Car Coaster, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. This ride's probably going soon, but I don't hate it, but it's not the greatest. But this ride's probably gonna get removed soon, so I might as well get on it while I can. Just got off Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Much better than I remembered it, much more fun. It's not as shaky as I thought it was. It's a fun ride, but I do see why Universal will probably want to replace it sooner rather than later. It doesn't really fit into the park. But yeah, great ride. It's time. Fast and Furious Supercharged. Let's see if this is as bad as everybody says it is. I have a feeling it is, but we'll see. Get right on it. All right. It wasn't as bad as The Simpsons, but it was still pretty bad. The Rock was in it, I guess. Yeah. He'll put a coaster in here, please. They got rid of Earthquake for that. Unbelievable. Just got off Revenge of the Mummy, and again, a great coaster. Probably the best indoor coaster in the world, in my opinion. I haven't been on Guardians yet, though, so. But yeah, that's a great coaster. That's easily the star attraction of this portion of the park for me. Definitely a must-do roller coaster.
Insects. Relinquish what remains of the old stock, or suffer the wrath of Megatron. The Autobots cannot protect you. They were defeated on our world, and we will defeat them here.
Just got another good ride on Transformers The Ride. Great as usual. Now I think I'm gonna head over to Gringotts. Just had a burger at Richter's Burger & Co. Regular theme park burger and fries, nothing to shout about. Now, we're gonna go to Gringotts. Got another great ride on Gringotts. A lot less crowded over here today, so it's much nicer, much more of a cool down feel. I mean, it was slammed the other day. But yeah, this is a great coaster. Everybody should check it out. More of a dark ride than a coaster, but it's still a blast. Next is Men in Black Alien Attack, Universal's Shooting Dark Ride. This is always fun, so I'm glad I got to give it a go this trip. Can definitely see this getting removed in the future, but hopefully it stays for a little while. Just got off Men in Black Alien Attack. It's not as good as I remember, but it's still a fun ride. I'm terrible at the shooting, but it's still fun, but I see why. I walked right on, so this attraction really isn't that popular anymore. It's a shame. I mean, that attraction is garbage, but this one is amazing, you know, from the time it was built. Here's one of the underrated classics, E.T., the only opening day attraction left at the park. There's also a look at the DreamWorks area that's opening later this year. You can see Shrek's house. But yeah, we're gonna get on E.T. Didn't get to go on it yesterday because it ran out of time, but I got plenty of time today, so let's go. Just did the E.T. adventure. That is the most relaxing ride ever. It's just so easy to just sit back and relax and let the ride do its thing. I hope they keep this for years because this is a great classic. This is like a blast of the past. So Universal, keep this around with whatever you do. finally got my ride today on Forbidden Journey. Perfect ride, no breakdowns, so complete experience, which is what I wanted the other day, which is great because this ride is amazing. Probably needs a refurbishment, but this is still an awesome ride. There really is no other coaster quite like the Velocicoaster. Just got 2 rides on it. One in the 8th row, one in the 11th row. Both awesome. Definitely is warmed up. Much better than yesterday. I love this ride. This is Intamin's best work by far. Just got 2 rides on the Hulk as well as rides on Skull Island and Spider-Man. Doing good on time here. The waits are really not that bad, even if you didn't have a fast pass. So, yeah, doing really good tonight. Got every ride in Islands of Adventure twice. So now I'm gonna head to studios for the last hour of the day. Just got another ride, and now I feel the roughness. Definitely not as bad as the Lightning Racer last week, but it's still, I feel the roughness. Damn. All right, I bailed on Mummy. They said they're on reduced capacity and the line wasn't moving at all, so who knows, it could be on 1 train for all I know, and I'm not waiting that. Transformers is absolutely dead over here. I think I'm just gonna do this for the last 20 minutes of the park. Here we go. Oh, forget Transformers, that's done, but got 10 minutes left of the park day. I bolted over to Gringotts, see if I can get the last ride. This will be our last ride of the day. Let's see if we can get it. Just had my final ride of the day on Gringotts. It is so good. It's so underrated. There's a scene with Voldemort. It feels like he's there. This ride is really, really fun, especially when you don't gotta wait for it. Anyway, that's gonna do it for my Universal Orlando vlogs. There'll be one more coming from Volcano Bay, and then that's it for the trip. I got one more day here, but I'm not gonna vlog that day. I'm gonna take it all in. Thank you for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this one specifically because I really think it's gonna be a good one.